I got an idea. Let's not be racist. Let's rush trillions of dollars to the poorest communities in the nation. To the Native American, Latin American, Native American, poor working class families and people. Let's rush help to them, $2,000 a month until this great economic and medical crisis is over. I got an idea. Let's stop spending money on rich people who don't need it and corporations who abuse their power. And how about not spending any more money on war and killing people in order to save the working class and end poverty and racism in our world? Once and for all, never again to be rearing its ugly head. Let's end sexism. Let's have a 20-hour work week and a $50 an hour minimum wage and a cap on capitalism of, let's say, $10 million. Nobody needs more than that. Anything above that is given back to the common good and to the lower classes for universal health care, family leave, a 13th month where people can go on vacation and enjoy their lives. Work is not to be the center of our lives anymore, or rushing around the whole world and accumulating all the goodies for ourselves at everybody else's expense. Let's be an enlightened humanity and do what we already know is right. Any 4-year-old knows is right. Let's do that. Let's bring the elite class to justice and save the working class and give them a break for all the abuses of 50 years. Because unless you do that, we're going to have to deal with these abuses by a separation of the people from the government again. And if you continue to ignore these requests and these demands, you're going to reap this anger, and it's going to overflow and sweep you away. So let's do it now. Let's end this standstill before our whole world goes down into ruin. We enter into another dark age. Let's go. Let's get it done. Let's be a decent and enlightened humanity. Simple. Do what you know is right and end this capitalist nightmare. This world run by money. It doesn't need to exist. We don't need it. We can be a much better humanity without it. Let's do it. Make this world one that is about peace and love and happiness for everyone on the planet. We can do it. Let's do it. That's all. Simple. That's it. That's all. That's what the people want across the world. We don't want you to play your rich man games with the military and the stock market and all that. We don't care. It's not our thing. We don't care about materialism. We care about living happy, wise, decent lives where we can pursue our interests freely without any interference and without this terrible capitalist gangster ripoff, this mobster ripoff of our lives that have been going on for 50 years. We're done with that, right? Let's do it. It's easy. You just do it. Do it. Save the future. Let's not go extinct. Simple. You just do it. It's got to start at the bottom. Fix the poor, the bottom, and then work your way up. Trickle up, not trickle down. The rich don't need it. They don't deserve it. Gluttonous, fat cat, rat bastards that they are. Fuckers is what they are. Enough. They ruled and ruined the world, so now it's our turn. The people, the working class. We don't need you bloated elitists anymore. We can have a house of the people, a digital democracy, digital banking, digital voting. We can figure out for ourselves what we want to do with our own money. We don't need you anymore. You're a bloated parasite. We bid you a fond farewell. All you establishment millionaire, billionaire, trillionaires. You're done. You had your chance, you blew it. You did your Reagan thing, it didn't work. Enough with the boom and bust capitalism, gangster, mobster rule, this dictatorship, this fascist, militant empire. Enough. We're changing. We're doing it. We're going to save the world. We're going to be a decent humanity and do what's right. Simple. Just like your mama told you. Just do what's right. Do it. Legalize freedom. Give the working people a decent, basic life. And if you want the extras, you can work harder for that. But give people the basic income. Give people this idea that work doesn't have to be for everybody. And then it won't be so stressed out. You can enjoy nature and take a day off and have an easier life. Instead of this drudgery that feeds the idle rich who can have the easy life, but the rest of us have to work for it. Well, that's wrong. It's dead wrong, and the universe won't support it. It'll keep sending you the floods, the fires, the diseases, the pestilence, the whole deal. You're going to get it if you don't do it, and do it now. You should have done it 50 years ago. You should have done it 100 years ago. Let's get it done. We're better than this.
I am Lunge the Dinosaur, and I approve this message. Thank you. Let us not go extinct.